So in today's video, we're going to talk about how to approach people about arranging collabs. So this is Sean. So Sean, what are you at?
How are you getting on? Prince.trek on all of the various socials. You get me Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all of them.
And MrBritainX everywhere, but Ethan Bradbury, Sean. Right, so we have discussed this earlier on today. We're actually on a content weekend. So we're a group of sex workers. We've all got together and we're just doing loads of collabs. And Sean was actually saying this morning he was actually really nervous until he got to know me through the Desire events about how to actually approach people on collabing. So, care to elaborate?
So I'm working in this about a year now, and for a good half a year, I would have been just very nervous because how do you make it not sound as if you're just trying to hook up with someone? Because obviously that's not what this is. It's not what we do, and it is. So you get quite nervous, you get quite tongue-tied, and there's many people I haven't reached out to because I wouldn't have had the confidence to explain myself properly.
Yeah.
Or
well, the main thing is this is what I absolutely hate, and we'll say to everyone watching: do not just go into someone's DMs, not just swoop in and just go, "Hey, want a collab?" They don't know you. They can't answer really based on that. They don't know the type of content. They don't know your boundaries. You don't know they won't know your boundaries, vice versa. You might have completely different niches. You don't know what that person's trying to pursue, but you also don't know if you get on. So just chat like you're a normal human being first. Just drop a message like, "Hey, really like your content. Your stuff's amazing," and just get a general back and forth rapport, and then go from there. Really,
that's one thing that I really appreciate about meeting Ethan is because you obviously put such a strong emphasis on can we chat? Can we have a back and forth? Because, obviously we all know this is work. You want to be able to get on with your colleagues, otherwise why would you work with them?
Yeah, exactly. And just really want to kind of go into one of our recent videos is should I collab? And saying not all collabs are sexual. That is something you kind of can get with that back and forth rapport as well. What levels of collaboration are people doing? What are they comfortable with? So, for example, you might just want to get together with someone and say, let's just take some photos. Let's just do some social media. Let's do TikToks, or let's actually do something that's explicit, OnlyFans, many vids, whatever it is you do. But it might not be a full-on sexual collab, It's true though, isn't it?
I just want to say as well, sometimes you just have to giggle.
Yeah.
Because I think that ties back into, now that the nerves are passing a little bit, is we enjoy what we do. That's why we do it. And you kind of have to enjoy it as well. And there can be any different number of things we can do. For example, on this weekend, we did live last night where we played Twister.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's actually literally as I've made it sound, we just played Twister and it was so much fun. And I learned I had pains in muscles I never knew I had.
Yeah,
but it was good fun.
But back to that was a non-sexual collab, and one of the girls playing Twister earned $500, so $500, literally just while we're playing Twister.
Yeah, like that was incredible,
We're just there, a couple hours, just friends hanging out, chilling, $500, just there playing Twister. How cool is that?
Like that's like it's fantastic, and we all had so much fun to the point where I kind of almost forgotten I was, on live, and yet then I was interacting with people who were following. It was lovely and everything, and then by the end of the night, I was like, oh yeah, God, I wish I get paid to have fun all the time.
Yeah, exactly. So don't just swoop in someone's DM saying, "Hey, want a collab?" It's creepy. That kind of just comes across as, "Hey, want to bang?" And some creators respond back because they're just like, it's very transactional. Yes, no, Some from that will reply with maybe, and don't, that's not a bad thing because they're trying to sound you out. But maybe just start a conversation first. See if you actually get along.
It's the best way to do it, because then you'll know as well whether you like them.
Yeah.
Because again, obviously, if you've consumed their content, you see what they're like as a content supplier. But as a person, you might not. It's unlikely to come back, but there's a possibility we wouldn't have liked each other at all, and then we wouldn't have worked together, and then, 100%. I would be somewhere in obscurity.
Yeah, and it translates into the content as well. When there's a better connection, as in you get on, the content's always better. It's 10 times better.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so take from this what you will. Main point of it is don't just swoop into DMs with, hey, want to collab?
Yeah. at least open a bit more softly than that, and give people a sense of who you are.
Okay. Well, thanks for being on, Sean. You'll catch Sean in many, many videos. And if you want to hear more from Sean, he's on our YouTube. Just find him on social media. And again, what is your social media?
Prince.trek on all of them. You'll also get me, Sean Ferrick is my handle on rather a lot of things as well.
And MrBritainX everywhere. All right. See you later.